Fitness test results, day 7. So let's go through it. Do a little bit of a comparison since last week. See what kind of progress we've got here. Let's go and look at the push-ups here. 6 max push-ups. Now, I'm working more on the form here, so that's why it's only 6, but that is double what I had since the beginning. So from 3 to 6, very happy about that progress. Next, let's look at pull-ups. Can't do a pull-up yet. And I used to be able to do pull-ups, but now I'm back to square one. And last week it was 0.25 pull-ups. This week, 0.5. That means I can barely get past the 90-degree angle with my elbow. Anyway, lots of work there, but again, I've improved slightly there. And I think with the weight loss, the pull-ups will become easier, less weight to carry, and hopefully my arm strength will be able to handle the rest. Plank from 24 seconds to 40 seconds. Nice little improvement there. And be nice to be able to get to 5 minutes. So lots of work to go before I get there. Next, the 1.5 miler or the 2.42 kilometer run. Did 18:59 last week. This week, 16:24. Over 2.5 minute improvements on the 1.5 miler. Very, very happy about that. That's significant progress. Boy, if I can knock off 2 minutes every week, then we're well on our way. And the last one, I've mentioned this before earlier in the week, the 5K run, 39 minutes, 20 seconds last week. This week, 39 minutes, 31 seconds. So this is the only number that went down, and I'm not super happy about that, or I guess it regressed. But if I look at what happened, we analyze it here. This day 7 test for the 5K was in a much hotter temperature at 27 degrees, so I was noticing that kind of fatigue. I also did it back to back, as in did the 1.5 miler the day before and then did the 5K right the next day. Usually I do a little bit of a separation, but I noticed that it's going to be raining out, so I was like, okay, well, let's do it in the warm weather. And last week I had done it with a bit of a day, like a day separation, more than a day. So had a bit of a break in between. So maybe some sort of fatigue had to play into it, but again, no excuses. I really need to cut that down. I think my personal best was 21 minutes for a 5K. So to go to 39, it's quite a ways to go. Okay, next, body fat percentage using the US Navy SEAL method of calculating. It just enters a bunch of metrics and then it spews out the percentage. So last week was 20.4, this week 19.5. So a little bit of a drop, but not too much. And then the weight loss, which is obviously the big one. 216 pounds last week at the beginning of this. This week, 205 pounds. So very significant drop. 11 pounds right there. I'm happy. And just have to take it. day by day, week by week, see how it goes. So that's the fitness test results. Thanks for tuning in. Till next time, bye.